Hi, my name is Michaela Zinski, and I'm a professional storyboard artist who is storyboarding her first feature film. Let's talk about it. So, the film I'm boarding is called Creatures of the House, and it's kind of an interesting boarding experience because it is primarily live action with puppets, but it also has animation. And so, when I was first looking at how I wanted to board the movie, we kind of have to decide what style we're going for. So I primarily work in animation, and the animation I work in looks something like this. A finished animation board, especially in primetime animation, is super polished. It's really clean. We're posing everything out. We're doing all of the acting. We're timing it to the lines, right? So that's a lot of work. We're not going to be doing that much for the whole film, especially the live action portions. Live action boards tend to look a little bit more like this. Basically, it's just showing here's the frame, here's where we're shooting from, here's what the blocking looks like. For most shots, you're only going to draw one panel. You might draw two if the blocking changes or if there's a camera move, but for the most part, it's just one panel. So that's how we're boarding most of the film, especially, like there's so much of it, you don't want to get overwhelmed by like overdoing it unnecessarily. If there's some sections that are sticky that I'm kind of worried about how they're going to play, maybe we'll do a little bit more closer to like a storyboard style animatic just to kind of see how it's playing. But otherwise, for the live action sections, basically primarily just this style of boards. For the animated portions, we are going to be doing full animatics. And the reason for that is we are a micro budget film. So we need to use our pre-production and our storyboards as wisely as possible because we are constantly looking for like economy of storytelling. So how can we best tell this story with the least amount of shots and like the least amount of complications, because we just don't have the resources to do all of the fancy, shots and animations that we might want to do. So a full animatic for the animation is going to really make sure that first off the story is working, and two, that we're telling it in a way that is going to be really producible at the scale and budget we're working for at. So if that interests you at all, stay tuned because I'm going to be talking literally all about the process of boarding this film.